Welcome to Marketplace Africa. I'm actually outside this KFC restaurant to kick off a special series about global brands in Africa. Now, Kentucky Fried Chicken, which is a division of Yum Brands, has nearly 20,000 restaurants worldwide, but much of their dominance in Africa is actually limited to South Africa, which has nearly 80% of the restaurants on the continent. Now the chain is pushing to expand, hoping to cash in on Africa's growing middle class, but it faces huge challenges. Arlene Jacos traveled to Nigeria with KFC's head of Africa to find out more.
Hey guys, how are you? Hi.
Our secret recipe.
Okay.
It's no secret that KFC's original chicken recipe remains a mystery. But for this dish, the world's largest fried chicken company had to improvise to win over palates in Africa's largest economy, Nigeria. This is jollof rice, a spicy dish native to West Africa.
And in fact, every Nigerian will tell you that their wife or mother makes the best jollof rice. So it's one of those kind of things where it's very much a local specialty, which ours is, I suppose you could say, the KFC or the QSR version of it.
Doug Smart is the KFC Africa Managing Director. He says the rice is just as important as the fried chicken.
Now, if you take KFC around the world, one of the things that is great about the brand is it can always do that local side, local context. Over here, it's jollof rice. In South Africa, it's a maize porridge called pap. And in Kenya, we've actually taken a twist on that, and we've taken those pap or maize porridge balls, made them into balls, and deep fried them in the original recipe breading.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Doing business on the continent isn't just about the side dish. It often means dealing with a unique set of costly challenges.
So in a store like this, like all of our stores, we have not one, but two generators. So we're actually off the grid more than we're on the grid.
How much are you guzzling?
Well, here's the thing. This adds appreciably to the energy cost of running KFCs in this country, which ultimately adds to the cost or the price that we charge consumers for our products. So to give you some idea, in most of Africa, energy runs around 3% of our P&L. In this country, it runs about 12%.
From the pallet to the pocket, an average KFC meal in Nigeria costs around 4 times more than in other developed markets. This meal I bought cost about $12 US.
In a continent where people live on less than $2 a day, I think a meal that costs more than that for a once-off sitting is a bit of a luxury. So the challenge for many of these brands is, for brands like food brands, for example, is to be able to be affordable to the everyday person.
KFC pays a premium to operate in the oil-rich nation. The company runs a large import bill, paying a 20% tariff on fries brought in all the way from Holland. And despite sourcing poultry from local producers, KFC is still searching for local potato suppliers. And KFC's problems don't stop there. In terms of all the 27 stores, have you seen a drop in sales?
There has been fairly drop, definitely, with the macro environment and challenges.
Nigeria is expected to show growth of 4% in 2015, down from 6% the year before, mostly due to lower oil prices. And as growth slows, demand for KFC has also taken a knock. So another issue that companies have to contend with is access to clean water. And this is your treatment plant, your water treatment plant.
Yes, and what you have here is you have some water holding tanks and then water filters. So both over here and across to my right over there are various levels of water filtration, which again we've taken care to make sure are the appropriate level, to make sure that the water we're using is 100% food safe and up to our standards. I have examples in other countries, like in Angola, where I have no lettuce on the menu at all. So we have our fresh produce cannot yet be produced locally to a standard that meets our food safety standards.
It seems opportunity trumps challenges, and KFC has major expansion plans for sub-Saharan Africa.
They require a country to be economically viable for them to be able to. The customers must be able to afford them. Because remember, when they come into a country, they don't just build one outlet. Like Coca-Cola, they want to be within a stomach's reach of a hungry person.
And as the company searches for new ways to overcome big operational issues, one thing is certain.
So it's 10, 7, 10. Scoop and fold, 10 times, scoop and fold. Then we press 7 times.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
The colonel probably didn't expect that his secret methods would land as far as Nigeria.
And we shake and tap.
Shake and tap.
Eleni Jokos, CNN, Lagos, Nigeria.